everyone, and welcome to Adam and Jen on the Move. We are doing a review finally on our Nathan Avan Thule awning. We have found it an absolute game changer awning, and now we just can't believe that any other caravan company does not use these. It is super cool. Adam's going to go through it with you step by step as to how to put it out, how to set it up, and just what we think about it. But pretty good. Well done, Avan.
Cheers.
It's the only way to start a review.
So we said we are going to do a review on the Thule awning. Thule. We've had it for a while now, and we said that we'd give you a review when we've experienced it and we know what it's like. So this is our review of it. It's probably not the best day to test it because it's blowing its head off, but everyone says you need 2 people to set these up. You can't do it by yourself because it's too hard, but I reckon you can, so we'll give it a go. Get your little windy tool, just slips up in there and it hangs all by itself, and then we just wind that out about 1 metre, I find. That's pretty cool. And then if you've got, look here, you got these little legs that just clip out there, and if you just use that to brace it, you can walk it out yourself.
And this awning is massive. It starts from the front to the very back of the caravan and can come out further than any other awning I've ever seen. Heaps of coverage. Brilliant.
And then just wind it out to the level you want and just keep moving those legs out.
An important thing to note here is you can actually decide how far out you want your awning to go. You might want it only 1 metre. You might want it 3 metres. The beauty about the Thule awning is you get to choose how far out you want it to go. You are not restricted to how far it must go by pulling down the barrel on a normal awning.
Push it a bit further. It's got these little arms that spring out and tension it on. Just for a bit of support. That just clips in there. Just peg it in. Pretty easy. windier today than it was yesterday.
Looks good.
It's a bit of shade. done. Pretty simple, just as easy.
But this one is in a casing.
Yeah, this one's in a case which keeps it nice and protected from the elements, I guess, from the heat, especially from the sun. We like it. I rate it. I didn't think I'd like it, but I think it's just a matter of getting used to it. And I find it's just as simple as the other one. You can still attach it to your van. So if you like, you've still got these bits here that you can attach it to if you like. But I like it like that. Happy days.
Well, thank you for watching our Thule awning review. It was actually a really good opportunity to show you that because it was a very windy weekend where we were staying, and the awning worked a treat. Putting it away is exactly the opposite, obviously, as putting it out. So we didn't necessarily show you that, and it was in the dark anyway. But to be able to put up that awning in the middle of blustery 35 km/h winds, it just worked a treat. Our two most favourite things about the awning is the fact that it sits in a casing. So once that fabric is rolling up, it ends up being clasped into a casing, and therefore that awning is fully protected. There is no fabric exposed to the weather when you are not using your awning. So it's obviously going to keep the fabric in a better condition for so much longer. I think that's a game changer. That's a massive, massive thing. The other really cool thing about the Thule awning is you'll notice that you don't have the poles coming down the side of the caravan like you do with all of the other awnings, because it's fully operated by its wind out arms, which are up where the fabric awning is anyway. So it looks super neat and tidy, tucked away in its little casing with no arms. So that's something less to break if you're nudging walls and trees and barriers and things like that. So I love the Thule awning, don't you?
Yeah, I've become used to it now. I don't think I'd change. If we had another van, I'd go back to this. I like it. It's very good. Like Jen said, everything's tucked away in that casing, like the arms and everything. So if you're into aesthetics, which Jen is,
that's why I'm with you.
Keeps that van nice and sleek looking, you know, like there's nothing protruding from the side. So it does look good, and it's functional. So I rate it. I definitely think other caravan users should look at them as well. They're nice and neat.
Yeah, absolutely. Very streamlined. When we first were shown how to do it, we thought, oh God, this is clunky. You got the old-fashioned windy tool, like this is going to be ridiculous. But if you compare it to how we used to bring our awning out with the Jayco, you had the clunk of pulling the thing all the way down. You had to grab the little tie, pull that down, then you had to move this arm there, which usually shut it, and then push that into place, and then both of you had to pick it up while you chose a hole to stick the thing in, and then jeepers, a little bit of that is nothing in comparison. So that is our review of the Thule awning on our Nathan Avan. Bloody love it. Well done, Avan. Great choice to use that type of awning. Thanks for watching.
Get busy living.
Oh.